Hey guys, welcome back to Cheesy.
What?
Because this is Cheesy. Welcome back to Cheesy Crafts.
Hi, we're here at Cheesy Crafts, and we're about to tell you a story. Instead of making some cheesecakes or crafting some items together.
Rita. You're gonna, oh my gosh, you're gonna.
Keep some coffee. I'm like a fucking Nemo right now.
My mascara's gonna be all over the place. You can even tell. I got mascara on.
Somebody's gonna like zoom in and be like gonna look back years from now and be like, Michael was beating his wife. She was crying in this YouTube video. When they were telling their love story, you probably forced it upon her.
No, if it's anybody, it's the other way around.
Listen, I need my 55th video in 10 days. So we're gonna record this.
Alright, ready?
Now, born ready.
Okay, hey guys, welcome back to Cheesy Crafts. I am here with my old man. That's it.
Why am I making? I'm not trying to make you laugh that hard. You're just laughing really hard.
Oh. Because this is very cheesy. Like we're in here camera telling how we met.
I don't know why I'm so into like watching myself on camera right now. No. It's like when you go, you know, like how you go to like a supermarket or like a store and they got like, and like you walk in and you look up and they got the security monitor right there. And like there you are all walking. You're like pushing your shopping cart.
That is so true.
That's what it's like right now.
You're not used to being in front of the camera.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. You feel important. Wish you made me feel important. Hey, don't make me spill your coffee. That's freaking.
Or showing them me abusing you.
I know, right? Every day. This is a sample.
People are gonna think that's for real. Stop it.
Level 1. This is level 1. Imagine what level 10 is.
We've never been to level 10.
That's her threat. She's like, you don't want to see level 10. What?
Anyways,
Yes, ma'am.
welcome back to Cheesy Crafts. This is Mike, my husband. And today
Come on.
we are going to be sharing with you our love story. It's so cheesy.
It's so cheesy.
It's so cheesy.
Here we
But
are.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So I kind of had the idea. Because it's not only Valentine's, we're also celebrating our wedding anniversary.
Correct.
How many years?
14.
14 years of marriage. So, I guess we can start by telling you how we're going to tell ourselves. Telling you how we met.
Right. It is an adventure. Or is it? we can edit this part out.
Okay, but then this video's gonna be long.
Hey, you're the
Anyways.
best. I'm not editing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the one editing it. Anyways,
We got upstairs. Oh!
that's our son.
Video game stuff.
Babe,
What?
you're being ridiculous.
Look, here he is again. Hi! Hi! I'm the cat! Pet me! Pet me!
Only with your eyes.
Yeah, only with your eyes.
Because then he'll run around and get angry. Anyways, so I guess I should start because I like to say that I believe that there's only one true person. Can you
or is that 2? I guess when I do this like side by side, is it 2? Let's just say 1.
Okay, there is one true person in this world that's meant to be the love of your life. And I grew up believing in that. I don't know how. Well, I just knew in my heart that you couldn't possibly love more than one person. Unconditional true love. So this goes back, what, 15 years?
What, the relationship?
I was joining the army. I was 17. That's gonna make it wrong if I tell the story of how I joined the army, but...
Oh my God, they'd be like, skip. Oh, here comes the ads. No, here comes the ads.
Okay, so I joined the military after high school, and I went through my basic and AIT, and I really think that I spoke it into existence because I remember to this day that I was standing in the St. Louis airport waiting for either a bus or an airplane. Probably a bus. Or did they? No, it was an airplane because they had the little airport at Fort Leonard Wood.
You flew into Fort Leonard Wood.
I flew into Fort Leonard Wood.
Oh, the rest of us combat soldiers, we rode the bus. That's how us combat soldiers did it. See, when you supply clerk and you're a female, you get that special treatment, right?
Babe, there was like...
you did like, look at this fine looking Mexican woman right here. You're like, let's put her in our plane. Special treatment, personal airplane just for you.
No, I think there was male soldiers too.
Oh, well, we didn't care about those guys. they just happened to be fortunate.
Anyways, I was standing at the St. Louis airport in like a terminal waiting for the little plane, which was like a 6 to 8 passenger airplane that was gonna fly us into Fort Leonard Wood.
That's how like the rock bands used to die back in the day. Like they would get in little planes like that.
Yeah, like the personal ones.
And then you know what? They die. And all that great music would die with them.
Babe,
well,
that's so horrible.
Well, you know what? It was meant to be for you to fly in safely.
Yeah, it was. So anyways, can I get back to the question?
Sorry. Back
so anyways, I was standing there and we were just had like a little bit of a layover time. And there was like, I want to say at least 3 females and like 2 males that we were all flying in together. And everybody was so depressed that we got assigned to Fort Leonard Wood. Now, if you guys know, every base in the military has a story. Or, right? Like a bad story, like, let's say, Fort Hood, Texas.
Oh, you mean a bad reputation.
Bad reputation, yes. That's what I'm trying to say. So Fort Leonard Wood was actually Fort Lost in the Woods because there was like nothing there. Nothing there. So the rumors are spread, right? Like
the rumors are true. Accurate.
That's so true. Well, they're true. Those rumors, right? Because military rumors like are fucking crazy sometimes. Oh my gosh!
You just dropped that bomb. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
She just lost like 10 subscribers. And that's like half of them right now.
Stop. Oh my God, we're never gonna get through. Jesus help me.
Right.
Okay, so we were the rumor, and everybody was so depressed. Like I was talking to the female soldiers.
Crushing depression.
Crushing depression, and everybody was like moping around because we were all going to Fort Leonard Wood. And I remember to this day that I spoke this. I spoke the words, trying to encourage them that maybe it wasn't going to be so bad. And which later on, it wasn't bad. As far as the duty was, I wasn't happy with it. But I spoke it into existence that I said, you know, who knows? Maybe God has the love of my life there. That guy right there. So, So I said that, and then we just went on into different conversations. Now, when we got to Fort Leonard Wood, you get to like these transition barracks where you're just waiting for assignment orders or living quarters and such and such. So I was in the transit rooms for, I want to say 3 to 4 days, and then I got assigned. Each battalion is supposed to have their own barracks building, but I got assigned to this guy's building barracks. And at that time, there was only one other female on the first floor, right? 2 females on the first floor.
I'm not sure.
But anyways, I was by myself when I got there. I had a room on the 3rd floor, and I had 3 duffel bags or 4 duffel bags. Which, why in the world would I have 3 to 4 duffel bags coming out of AIT? That's like some female stuff. They packs their whole house.
That sounds about accurate. Accurate. The rumor is accurate. Just like Fort Leonard Wood rumor was accurate, the rumor was accurate.
So anyways, as I'm coming into the barracks, I open, of course, the door to my room, and I kind of left the door ajar, and I left it ajar with 1 duffel bag. Is that a dog? Is our door open?
He's barking from upstairs. He's walking.
Yeah. Don't mind our dog. He's a nomad too.
Or do mind him. You know what? Just keep on watching the video. We've got about 55 minutes left the way the story is going.
I know, we gotta speed it up.
I apologize. We'll just edit it out. Just keep going.
Okay, so I left my door ajar with 1 duffel bag so that I wouldn't have to continue to keep opening the door. So I was going up and down the stairs carrying 1 duffel bag at a time.
Who knows?
And in that time process, in between me carrying my bags one at a time, the guys, because it was a combat engineer barracks, started to come in.
Start coming in?
Yeah, started coming in just to say, hey, I'm so-and-so, my name, where'd you coming from, such and such.
Vultures were coming in.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Come on, you know.
Anyways, so they were just coming in to say hello. And what are you looking at?
What was that? That was your phone. Good thing it wasn't mine. Alright, continue.
Okay, so they were just coming in to introduce themselves and to say hello and stuff like that. So nobody offered to carry my bags, by the way, but that's okay. I didn't want to be that type of
You're
female.
a strong woman.
Yeah.
You don't need no man.
Please forgive him. He's crazy. They're gonna think you're like drunk doing this.
I don't know. Catch me in a good moment, I guess.
Anyways, so where was I? Oh yeah, I was bringing here's the cat again.
Yeah, I don't know, right? Like not petting before, just didn't send the signal. And they weren't helping you, and they were saying
They weren't helping, but they were being friendly and saying hello. So by the time I got all my bags up into my room, there was about 3 guys inside just saying hello and stuff like that. And this guy, because by that time my door was like completely open. By that time, this redhead over here just walked through the hallway, looked inside my door, like he literally went like this. He went like, and kept on walking. And my first thought was like,
reenactment.
yes, something like that.
Just like that. Accurate.
So then,
Hey, let's stick your hand and break it.
I know. So then,
Here comes the cat again.
just ignore him. So then, the very first thought that I thought was like the red hair, right? And then the second thought was that guy does not seem desperate.
I was.
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? You're so cute. But that was my first thought, was like, wow, that guy's not desperate. So I never spoke to him, never said hello, anything. I didn't know anything about him.
Which was nothing new for me.
Okay. Okay, so then it was Memorial Day weekend, right?
Right.
And he got in trouble. Which was later on.
How deep are you gonna get into the story now? This is where you're gonna see me like hee, and now I'm gonna be like, it's getting a little uncomfortable over here. It's getting a little hot over here.
He got in trouble, so he
Yeah.
got his 4-day pass removed.
That's a regular thing in my young career and life.
That was like your regular.
I think it was.
You were a crappy private. I made him better.
I was.
I made him better. Like when I met him, he was carrying a blue can with rocks.
Was that when you met me, or I can't remember? Yeah, because that was
Yeah,
part of the
that was
punishment.
the-
That was.
yeah.
They brought it back. That wasn't the first time.
That you got in trouble? No,
Well, the
because you
first-
had gotten in trouble before. And it wasn't anything like bad trouble. It was like,
Can't get right type stuff.
yeah, can't get it right, always late to formations,
I think it was a relay. I just couldn't. Well, I don't know. You know what?
making
Memory's a little
donuts in the
fuzzy.
parking lot.
I did not make donuts, but might have rode in somebody's hood or had shrank in my hood, but
Yeah, stuff like that. So that's how he lost his 4-day pass.
yeah.
So he had nothing to do. So during that conversation of me getting to know everybody, they invited and said, hey, for Memorial Day weekend, all the people that are going to stay here for the holiday, we're going to go out to this club, which, by the way, there was nothing but bars and clubs in St. Roberts.
Standard army town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to entertain the young soldiers. So,
Trying to get the money from the young soldiers.
entertain them.
Entertain them.
So anyway, so we,
Man, keep the thing on my face.
I
I'm gonna
know,
stay
right?
till midnight.
so we were, there was what, like maybe 10 people that were gonna carpool and go to this dance club, which I don't even remember the name. It doesn't even exist anymore. I think they ended up renaming it like years later.
Probably multiple times.
But, so we were carpooling. So,
But there wasn't 10 of us. Where are you getting these?
because there was 2 cars, and I remember like there was 3 people in the back, and then 2 in the front, of course, and then like there was a second vehicle that was gonna meet us there.
Oh, I don't remember the second vehicle. I remember 4 of us riding in a car.
In the back?
No, what in the hell? How are you 4 going to fit in the back? It's not a
yeah.
minivan. No.
Well, back in the day, we used to.
Yeah, I think it was 4 of us total.
Okay.
And maybe the next second car was supposed to be there, but I don't know. I don't know if they even went.
Yeah, they did win big.
People were
Okay,
gonna fall
so
through the
anyways, the
plans.
point is we were supposed to carpool.
Yeah.
And we were getting ready to, leave and start rolling out. And somebody just happened to say in the back, because I got shotgun, somebody in the back just happened to say, hey, what about Robinson?
What about Robinson?
And there's some other guy was like, let's just leave. And me being me, I was like, dang, like that's messed up. I might have used a few bad words, but I said, well, that's messed up because you guys already told him that we were gonna wait for him. So are we just gonna bail? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, well, that's messed up. So I ended up convincing these people that at least we should let him know, like, we're leaving. So you need to catch a ride somewhere else or whatever. But I didn't know that it was Mike, the redhead. I just thought some random guy that was supposed to come and didn't come. So I ended up like guilt tripping them, and somebody went in to get him. And here he comes, running. And when I saw who it was, I was like, oh, it's the redhead. And he got in the car and we went to the club to dance. It wasn't like a strip club, it was a dancing club.
I think you had to clarify that.
Well, I don't know.
This whole time they were thinking we were going to a strip club. Thank you for clarifying that.
No.
We were a wild crew.
No, we weren't. So it was a dancing club. So when we were at the club, I was dancing. Because I like to dance.
Yeah.
And Mike was just sitting there, like, sitting there. And I was like, dude, aren't you going to go dance? Like, go ask those girls. Because there used to be, remember how there were like a table across and there were like 3 girls there just sitting, waiting to be asked to go dance. And nobody was dancing. And I was like, the life of the party. I don't know. I was just like, hey, why don't you go get more people on the dance floor and stuff like that. And he was like, no, I'm good or whatever. And being mopey, not wanting to dance. So then I asked her to dance, didn't I? I said, I remember saying like, well, if you're not going to dance, come dance with me. Right? And he danced with me.
Not very well.
Which was okay. I didn't mind it.
I'm pretty pale and not very good at dancing.
Hey, but... So, anyways, so we started dancing. And we danced. And then, in between the break, he asked me if I wanted something to drink. And I said water because I didn't do alcohol back then. And then he kind of asked permission to kiss me on the cheek, but I didn't hear him at all. Like, at all. So I kind of was like leaning over, like, what did you say?
Mwah!
And just like that, he kissed me.
I thought she wanted to kiss. I thought that was like, huh? Do you want? Yes, I do want the kiss.
That was not. I promise you, I couldn't hear him.
Young man, learn some things about consent. That could have been dangerous. But it worked out okay for me.
So, we dated for almost 8 to 9 months.
9 months.
9 months. And then the Iraq war started.
No, it started before that.
It was started before that, but Mike was on the first wave of soldiers to be leaving. And it kind of put the pressure on us to get married. Now, I say pressure not because I expected something bad to happen, but more so because we wanted to join the married couples program, which is where the Army tries to keep you together. And since he was going to Iraq, I could guarantee that I was going to be staying at Fort Leonard Wood until he came back. So anyways, then what happened? Oh, well, how we got married. We looked up in the yellow pages and on Wednesday.
Yeah, this is before people regularly use Google and these things. I don't think of Google as a...
No, we didn't have cell phones.
Oh, yeah, you know, people use Google on laptops too. We didn't have those either.
But we didn't have laptops neither.
2 broke privates.
Yeah, and I was a PFC and he was a PFC. So, never date outside.
I got promoted to specialist before I left. Right before I left.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I got promoted in November of that year. But anyways, the point is, I didn't date above my rank. And I certainly didn't date below my rank. Just a little private.
Eat nothings.
Eat nothings. But if you're an eat nothing, Don't worry, you're gonna get there. Just keep hustling and be on time to formations. Anyways, so our animals are over there. What? There goes that cat.
There he goes.
He's so crazy, our cat.
Look at him.
Anyways, back to the show so we could be done. The show.
The show.
Back to the video. So anyways, we looked up in the yellow pages a judge. Well, we went to fill out our license, right? Because we knew. How did we know? Or did we go like the same week of to fill out our paperwork, our license paperwork at the courthouse?
Oh, yeah. We had the same week up because I remember going downtown and it kind of being downtown St. Roberts or whatever it was, or
Yay.
Waynesville. I can't remember which one it was.
Shout out to St. Roberts.
It might have been Waynesville. I'm not sure. But anyways, went downtown and
The week of.
I don't remember much about that. I just remember being painful when one of those.
Because we were missing documents or needed some ID. I don't know. And I didn't have my driver license back then.
That's a story. That's a story right there. Maybe not for the camera, because somebody might become redder than my hair right now if I start talking about that one.
Why? There's nothing to tell. I failed my test 5 times. The written test 5 times.
Yeah.
The driving just 2. I think.
I don't know. Boy.
Anyways, back to the story. We went to downtown the week of, filled out our paperwork, and then by Wednesday, I looked up at the yellow pages for a judge, and the judge said, yeah, I'll marry you guys in my backyard. So
It wasn't even in his backyard. That was in his house.
yeah, it ended up being inside his house. And we took Mike's team leader at the time, Sergeant Cortez.
Miguel Cortez.
Babe, can you not say his name?
Yeah, excuse me, Sergeant Cortez.
Sergeant Cortez was his team leader or team leader.
He was my
right?
team leader.
And I took my
Sergeant
friend
Cortez is gone later.
that we had gone through basic and AIT together. And
what?
And we got them to come with us as witness, and they went with us, and then we both requested half a day from our chain of commands,
Which we barely got.
which we barely
I
got.
remember.
Anyways, we requested half a day of off for work, and then we went, we signed, we did whatever married people do. Not like that. Not like that. I meant like, you say your vows, you get the rings, all that stuff, the witnesses sign, and then we went to Taco Bell. And then we went back to work, actually, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I
We
definitely
both
did.
went back to work. And then a month later, he was gone to Iraq. And during the first year, which was, again, like the war was new, 2003, there was nothing established. So I literally have like 300. Why are you getting bored?
I'm not getting bored. It's 9:30. I got work tomorrow. Got to get up early.
Who gets up with you to make you breakfast?
Oh, you usually do, but maybe not tomorrow. And I actually gotta leave close to on time tomorrow because firefighters. He's doing his overtime tomorrow, so he needs to leave.
Okay, so we'll hurry it up. But anyway, so where was I? We went to Taco Bell.
I went to Iraq during the first
We went
year.
to Iraq first year. I literally have about, did you say more than 300? 400? About 400 letters that we wrote, that he wrote to me, and of course I wrote to him as well.
Yep.
Beautiful letters, very loving, and we got to know each other a lot more, I guess, through that process. And we got married when I was 19, he was 20, And we now have 14 years coming next month.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Our son was born
2004.
2004, and then our daughter was born 2008. And I don't know, I think that we were meant for each other, and he's a good person. And at this point, we annoy each other, but we make fun of we make fun of each other along the way, right?
Right.
What else you want to say?
I think that was a very thorough retelling of the story. I think it was all accurate. And wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah, I mean, we've been through some hard times, you know, like we have 3 deployments between us, and we've been through some rough spots, but I think at the end of the day, we always find our way back to each other, not only for us, but for our kids as well. And he's my battle buddy. I wouldn't trade him. I would trade him. I'm kidding. I wouldn't trade him. And yeah, that's about it. So don't lose faith, I would say. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You agree?
I
Did we
agree.
miss anything?
Did not miss anything.
Anyway, sorry if this was like a cheesy story of how we met.
But you're watching Cheesy Crafts.
Yeah, true. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Do you want to do this again? Like film together? Maybe tell them another story or so.
Okay.
I don't know. Whenever.
Story time with the Robinsons.
Yeah.
Having milk cookies.
Or cheesecake. Slice of cheesecake.
That you order from her.
No, because no.
Just no. No.
I know. But anyways, we want to just share our love story because, I don't know, we made it through. I think people nowadays don't want to fight for their marriage, or they give up easily. So
Most people that get married that young don't stay together.
that's true. It's very rare, I think, for these days. I mean, I'm sure there's some. Like, there's gotta be some people that like marry their high school sweetheart, and they're like,
No, we're the only ones. Period.
well, let's say this.
In the history,
In the military, especially military couples,
it's low.
it's a low percentile. Especially when you met in the barracks.
Yeah.
Like, get that BAH, let's get a house. Let's get housing.
Shit, I had her at BAH.
Dang, I had my own BAH.
Speaking of which, he made pretty good money as 2E4s at one point, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did.
That was good
Well,
money.
I wasn't good money. Good money back then. Because I remember my paychecks being like $700.
Well, for us, man, we felt like we were balling though, man. I remember we felt like we were rolling in dough.
Yeah, it wasn't. And we weren't smart with it either, so.
Yeah,
Yes.
what can you expect from a pair of early 20-somethings?
PFCs. Oh, which by the way, someday I'm gonna have to tell you the story that I'm the only retard that paid to join the army. Remember, I had to, because I was 17, I had to pay my mom so she could sign, so she could sign my contract. Anyways, so that's it for us. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little love story, and hopefully,
Damn tails, like luckily. Hi.
babe, he's gonna jump up at me. Well, now he's on your side.
Get out of here. I'll tell you what.
He's a cutie. Anyways, how did we close to say something?
Well, thank you for watching. It'd be awfully nice if you would like and subscribe, perhaps even share to social media. And that's it. What's that saying from the Anchorman? You know what?
What Anchorman? I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I don't know. You know what?
Come
Stay
on.
classy, San Diego. Was that
Stay
it?
classy.
There we go. Stay classy. Blah blah blah. Love you. Bless off. Like, subscribe.
You're just rambling. And why you say San Diego?
I'm rambling. I'm like, what?
Why'd you say San Diego?
Because, see, I don't even know if he's even seen the movie. Okay. I'll explain later. I'm just rambling on like she rambles on her cheesecake videos sometimes. You're gonna stay up till 1 in the morning. Let's start drinking coffee. It's almost 10 o'clock. Alright. Like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.
Stay awesome.